Hi everyone and welcome to the latest episode of Just Good Games, Game Pictures. Now Game Pictures is a very simple concept, whereas I pitch a game, sometimes it's serious, sometimes it'll be silly and try to be funny, and then you guys sound off in the comments below. So, the first game which I'm going to pitch is Terminator Isolation. Now Isolation probably isn't the best way to describe this, as that implies it's stealthy like Alien Isolation, but you'll sort of understand why I use that title later, or you probably do now since I've mentioned Alien Isolation. So I did have a massive amount of spiel about how there's not been a Terminator game for ages and they've all been rubbish, especially like Salvation and Number 3. But today, like half an hour before recording, they have announced a new Terminator game made by the same people who did the Rambo game. So it doesn't look too good. So just watch this video. My idea is probably better. So with that, let's crack on and I'll be back. The basic outline of this game is it's a semi-open world third-person action game where you play as a general or soldier or someone important from the resistance sent back in time to take out or save several key targets. They could be people, buildings, you can destroy tech or anything like that in the past to help defeat the machines in the future. But obviously Skynet sends a Terminator back in time to stop you from completing your mission. The game would be separated into chapters, with each chapter taking place in a specific area of the map. Each chapter you would have specific objectives which can be completed in any order and any way you see fit. The first mission in chapter 1 sees you turn up, obviously having gone back in time, and you have to fight a member of a local gang to get his clothes, because obviously you're naked. You get his weapon and you get his phone. So obviously having his phone means you have a map now and information. Once all the objectives in each area are complete, a final mission will be triggered. The final mission in each chapter would be a big set piece with maybe a nod or two towards the films. So one would definitely be the Terminator chasing you in a truck while you ride a motorcycle like in T2. And once this mission is complete, you move on to the next part of the map. There will also be side missions in each area, and completing them will reward you with useful items and information concerning your main objectives. There will also be a branch of the side missions to take down the local gang which has been terrorising the area. Obviously, while you complete your objectives, the Terminator and obviously human forces as well, like police and gang members, will be looking to take you down, which is where the any way and any order of the objectives come into play. You'll be able to approach missions and objectives stealthily or all guns blazing. The more commotion you cause, the greater chance that the Terminator will turn up or the police will turn up. And if you engage more with the police and hostile human forces, they will make things harder for you later on in the game, like they'll set up blockades and tighten security around certain areas. But you can get rid of this heat, shall we say, in two separate ways. To throw off the human targets, you can change your clothes and appearance throughout the game. So change your hairstyle, go to shops and buy different clothes because you obviously get some money throughout the game. This will lower your heat and the human forces and the police will not harass you as much. Also, just laying low for a while will lower it. But for the Terminator is a bit different. Obviously, having a mobile phone, like the Terminator would sort of jack into the internet and probably track you. So the more you use the phone to check your map and to find out information, it'll be easier for the Terminator to find you. So what you have to do, you ditch the phone and then you pickpocket someone or buy another one. The Terminator will pretty much play like the Xenomorph in Alien Isolation and Mr. X in Resident Evil 2. It will be indestructible, but you will be able to slow it down and even take it out of action for a little while by doing lots of damage to it. Obviously, the ending of the game, the final boss is pretty much you taking on the Terminator and destroying it. Just a few extras. You will be able to hijack vehicles, GTA style, cars and motorbikes to get around the map easier. There will be a huge variety of weapons and loads of little Easter eggs and nods towards the films. I would just want this to be like the ultimate Terminator game. Multiplayer. I would have a separate multiplayer element to this game, and I would make it like the new Predator game which is coming out, and games like Evolve and Friday the 13th, where a 4-player team of humans will have to set out and go get objectives, while one player plays as the Terminator and tries to hunt you down while obviously the humans are doing the objectives. Or if you get heavy firepower as the humans, you then can take the Terminator out. I think this would be a lot of fun and a good addition to the game. And you'd obviously have like team death matches and stuff like that as well. But that would be the main multiplayer focus. I'm also sure they'd find a way to put a Battle Royale mode into it, as Battle Royale modes are in everything nowadays. See, I told you I'd be back. So there you have it. That was the first episode of Game Pictures, actually, on Terminator Isolation. So let us know in the comments below what you think, whether this game should get made or whether they should change the idea for the new Terminator game to this. So obviously, once again, thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, share, comment obviously, and then follow us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram. So once again, you've been watching Just Good Games, Terminator Isolation, Game Pictures Special.